Hi, I'm Jeffrey Brennan from Kilkenny. I'm a tillage and beef farmer, and we do our own silage. We have a Mengele SH40 harvester that we modified to put onto a John Deere 5830 as we wanted more power and we wanted a hydrostatic drive. So we had a Mengele 300 self-propelled for years, but we found a problem with the second gear was too slow, third gear was too fast, as it was only a clutch and a variable speed machine. But it had the capacity to take the silage faster, and the engine used to get hot on top of that with the intercooler on the engine and the pollen. So we decided we'd modify it to something, so we came across this John Deere, and she had more horsepower. She's 250, where the Mengele was 180. And on top of that then we had a clutch set up on the engine on the John Deere. We had a hydrostatic. So we started from there then, we set up a linkage, stripped the John Deere, everything out of it. We took out the blower box, put on a shaft, a 60mm shaft with a pulley on it, and brought 3 belts forward. And we have the Mengele driving at 620 revs, as we were aware the engine was doing 1000 on the gearbox. And we link a 3-point linkage onto the harvester then, and the way we can lift the chopper unit, and then the Mengele had its own ram on the pickup. So then we had to get a right angle drive from the pulleys out to the head, and we got a gearbox there off of a class butterfly mowers, and that's rated at 300 horsepower I believe. And it's a 1-to-1 gearbox, and we're driving the whole unit at 620 revs. We increased the revs from 580 just to increase the blow on the machine for the trailers. We always had a Mengele machine, and that one is a 2013 machine. We brought her in from Germany. She was too good to scrap, so we said we'd modify it onto the John Deere. That's why we decided to go that road in the first place. And we're only doing our own silage, about 350 acres we do, between myself and a brother work together, and a neighbour, we do his as well, and we help each other. About 350, and we didn't want an expensive machine, and that's why we went that road. And now we have the variable speed with the hydrostatic, and we have the more horsepower, and we're picking up 35, 40, 42 acres a day. And that's plenty for the equipment we have with the trailers and the loader on the pitch. This season now we've done 250 acres and we've no problem at all. We're well pleased with the way the conversion worked out, and there's no problem at all. Plenty of power with everything, and there's a good lock on the harvester, and picks up, doesn't matter whether it's 10 or 20 foot swarts, she takes it the very same.